Hi there, I'm Cortana.
Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. This is Ryan from Aztec, and today I'll be checking out this Dell Inspiron all-in-one PC. This exact model is the 7700, and for the interest of full disclosure, I got this unit off Amazon Vine. I paid $0 for this unit, but all the opinion you're going to be hearing today is all my own and no one's reviewing this video before I upload it. Let's talk about the specifications of this all-in-one PC. Well, this all-in-one PC comes with so many configurations. There's the white model, silver model, and the black model, dark model. They all have Intel processors, so no AMD. Yes, no AMD, even though they are so good. So no AMD. You're going to be getting the 11th generation Intel processors from Core i3, i5, and i7. And this model I have right here is the i7 model. This one is the i7 1165G7, so it's gonna have the Intel Iris Xe graphics. So that's the newest integrated graphics that Intel just released out to the world, and you know, that competes with AMD integrated graphics with their Ryzen mobile processors. But yeah, this thing can all turbo all the way up to 4.7 GHz and has 15 megabytes of total cache. And let's go on to the memory. So in this configuration, I have two DIMMs right now. It came stock with 8 GB of RAM plus another 4 GB DIMM. I find it extremely weird that Dell is putting 3200 MHz RAM inside their systems, even though they're not supporting that. So I find it extremely weird. Dell probably had extra RAM in the factory, they just want to add it in here. So this unit supports up to maximum of 32 GB of RAM. So in the future, if you wanted to upgrade, I suggest not putting any RAM that supports XMP, because I've experienced it with other Dell laptops in my past, and they wouldn't start. They'll reject the RAM and they'll start beeping like crazy. So I just wouldn't recommend adding any RAM that supports overclocking. So on the back of the unit, we have a normal RJ45 Ethernet port. This one is the gigabit Ethernet, so we're going to be reaching up to 1000 megabytes per second network down and up. And on the back, we have a total of 5 USB ports. 2 of them are USB 3.1, the rest are USB 3.0, and then we have 1 Type-C. Unfortunately, that Type-C isn't Thunderbolt, so you won't be ever thinking about putting an external graphics card, although they will be cool and making this unit last for even more longer. You can actually use this monitor as an external monitor. So by the time this thing goes obsolete, you can actually still use this PC as a monitor, which is really cool. Or you can have this thing set up at your college dorm, at your house, and have a console next to it, and you can switch between them, which is so cool with this unit. We have a SD card reader here. So there are 2 M.2 slots in here, which I found very lacking. So one is for the fast AX200 Intel Wi-Fi card, and one is for the other SSD, the 256 gig. At this time, we expect more than 2 M.2, because we're mainly using solid state drives in 2021 right now. So I think that's really no good. I suggest Dell put this thing with at least more than 2 M.2 slots, because who uses a hard drive really, Hard drives for old people. So the Ethernet controller is the Realtek RTL8111 HSDCG. Such a long name. It's a gigabit Ethernet controller, so you don't have to worry about speed right now. Like I said before, this Wi-Fi chip in here is the AX200 series, exactly the AX201. It supports Wi-Fi 802.11a, G, and Wi-Fi 4, Wi-Fi 6, which is super important because 2021 technology, And the audio. Okay, so the speaker on the front, you see there's a bar on the bottom. The monitor is powered by the Realtek AC3289, and that thing supports only 2 speakers, and the speakers are 5 watts each, which is not powerful at all. So the webcam here is a pop-up webcam. You can just basically tap it and it will pop up. This is a full HD RGB camera, and this thing has Windows Hello AR camera built in. This camera is only 720p, which is really outdated by today's standards. Now let's talk about the display. The display is a 1080p Full HD display. It has a wide viewing angle, which is super well, because if you just look around, the colors wouldn't be like really bad. It would be really nice. 250 nits. It's 72% NTSC, 600 by 1 contrast ratio, refresh rate of 60 Hz, and this is a touch display but without pen support. There is a configuration out there that comes with a NVIDIA MX330 graphics card, dedicated graphics, but on this model I don't have that option. So, what do I feel about this computer? Well, I think everything else is great besides the performance. The performance of this all-in-one PC is really lacking. It's using only mobile processors. I expected to see a desktop class processor in this size of chassis. There's plenty of room Dell could have used inside this computer to make extra performance or put desktop class processors in. I also feel that the speaker quality is really lacking. If you put this speaker on full blast, it will sound really distorted and really awful to hear. You can see on this picture that the black little bars on the bottom is speakers, and Dell could have used the whole entire chassis as a speaker enclosure. The display that Dell chose to use on this computer is extremely well made. The viewing angles are great. Even if I turn around 360, I could still see this display really well without any loss of colors. Sadly, my unit came with 3 dead pixels and backlight beat towards the bottom and top of the display, but I solved this issue super fast by contacting Dell's customer service since they had 2 years on-site service warranty thingy with this unit. So they sent me a new part with a new technician, and then he replaced it in less than 15 minutes, which is super awesome. You don't really see this kind of customer service with other brands like HP or even Apple. The keyboard and mouse combo that they shipped this unit with is really horrible. It feels like you're tapping on a laptop that is really bad, and the mouse is really uncomfortable. I get really uncomfortable maybe 5 minutes in using it. So who do I think this unit is perfect for? Well, I think this unit is perfect for offices or small businesses that really just need to save files, since it has a 1TB hard drive inside, and you can just crunch in numbers or just do any office tasks. And I think that this unit is perfect for families that has younger kids that really does not care about gaming. This will be best suited for that. You really can't do much with that i7 processor as professionals, but the display is actually pretty nice. Yeah, that's about it. I think the performance is pretty lackluster for professional users, but it will be perfect for a small family with young kids or offices and small businesses. The built-in SSD provides a really smooth and buttery experience on Windows, and it won't be slowing down anytime. So if you want this to last a while, maybe 5 years, I think this could do it. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video review of the Dell Inspiron 7700 all-in-one PC, if you guys did enjoy it, and if you guys are watching it on YouTube, press the subscribe button and press the like button on this video, because that will help me out a lot. And if you're watching it on Amazon right now, please press the video helpful, and maybe follow me on my Amazon profile to see future reviews, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.